Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Hello. I think the good for ground that කම්මැලි හින්දා මම ගෝ එකක් අරන් ඉන්න මීටුව අයි හෙට ඉඳන් පුළුවන් වෙද්දක් නැහැ බොහෝ දුරට ෂුවර් ගන්න නැහැ ඉතින් බල නැති ලයිතෝ බලමු ඊයේ මේකේ අස්සයටෙන් කරගෙන ඉන්ටයිලඩක් Waktu bilang kita mati, terus ada konflik yang dah.
My whole life, all of it in the Immerse. The world just got bigger. Also more dangerous.
How do we? Kita kontrol yang tak ada break.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
I need to get going.
Yeah, going to be
Alright. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
At his feet. My focus is picking up some kind of
You
signal.
meditated?
Maybe I can scan it.
Oh. Ya, tengo pasti lagi semua.
Those ruins. devil's face. Of the metal wall.
අඩුනේ සිග්නල් ලයිට් එකක් තියෙනවා. කාර් එකක් තිබිලා තියෙන්නේ. ඔව් කාර් එකේ
There's a signal here.
ඒ මම නිමිනි බයියන් උටු යනවා.
Daryl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the proving. Maybe I should try to find her. Mother's Crown. Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village is similar to this. So many wonders.
Here she is.
Tribes
They
of the
made her a
past.
seeker. Come here, girl. Let's have a look at you. A girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Let's forget the faithless murderers and whatever cursed tribe they come from. Surely the
Some
cause of
things
faithless
are beyond our ken.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid. My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
Halo,
You
halo,
have
sana.
nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Oke, ya, bahagia tuh. Marilah udah. Kembali.
Curiosities for dreaming.
What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
A cauldron? What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the Embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder.
Dialog
From-
nya dulu. Ah, udah itu mah. Udah. Udah kira speech jadi itu. Musik na lalu ko naman musik pala.
Moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher
Jangan
attacked.
ulah nani.
Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off and got the scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one, but not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
show us mercy. Do not let your faithful children be forgotten. All our songs turn to silence.
Well, she's an...
cat.
Aleak.
It's no longer.
Some things are beyond me. I'll know better next time.
Mana ada yang sound lah ini ada dialog pula.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valleymeet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped. But I'm sure a seeker is always prepared, right?
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Oh, ini mana tetap. G ke tu? F ke tu? Mata yodo. Rotai ini sih ya kan. Tapi kan dingin. Mere demon can
Those machines. Let's see the branches and off the next smoke. Time to clear them out. I'd have to ditch something.
Seems
Almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
කයි කම්ප්ලීට් මේකට තාත් කොහරින්න ඔන්න Beat. Ambo. Fire below back. Illa kandayan yun. Put it in. Ambo. Orang kita lagi ke. Time card bro game කරන්න සද්ද වැඩි මට ඉෆෙක්ට් මියුට් නෑම ගහෙන්නේ නැද්ද මම හරියට හලෝ සවුන්ඩ් අඩු වෙලාද වලද අඩු වෙලක් නැත Why not? You never get that Mario. Ada then lol. Ang itik lang kata ko na. Ginutil lang kamu dal.
You're not gonna like this. No, lo kullak na ni. Mata ulak tino mungge. Pareya. Adde adu wenna wele siraවට අපරාධ. පාට නෑ ලොකු දෙයක් කිව්වේ නෑ. හරියට යම්බා. Ini tapi tadi ini amaru itu kira lu lazy nak kurang ada ni
යන්න ඕනේ මේ පැත්තට. කරප්ෂන් ඒරියා එකක් කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ තව? මේ
Maybe
කරප්ෂන්
there's a way to override them, but where would I find it?
යම. මට යුඩු. මේකෙන්දී අන්ත
Low and
එකකුත්
quiet,
තියෙනවා.
does it?
අම්මෝර උර්ගියලු. ඉතින් ඊළඟ නිලං කණ්ඩේ ඉන්නේ නැති ඉන්නේ. දුවා
The Forsaken Village that Maria spoke of. Here they come. Corrupted Watchers. I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja fort will let me pass over the mountains. Can't.
අස්සයට කැමෙච්චුනා මගේ. හරි. රීල් කරන්න කොහොමද? අන්න කට්ටිය ඉන්න. කාජ බෝඩ් එක. නෑ මොකද්ද කාජ බෝඩ් ෆෝට් එක. නෑ කාජ බෝඩ් නෙමෙයි. ඉතින්
Get down or get shot.
එහෙම යන්න
Time
නැත්තේ.
for you to hurt.
Black smoke, red towers. No bandits like the ones at the west coast.
මේ ගන්න එක මාරුයි නැත්තේ. අඩු මගේ අස්සය. අඩු මං හදු මට ගියාට මොකද?
Hey, get behind some cover!
You're forgotten the second you fall.
අත්‍යවල. ඒක අපේ කුට්ටියම් කරහල්ලා. Lì via stia.
No room.
ඉස්සෙල්ලා සුපිරියක් වගේ.
Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort?
පාප්පට.
A corruptor.
You were holding the home, David.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day!
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Anna, look
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
අනේ 1800ක් යන්න. මේක ටීම් කරගන්න එක. ටීම් කරගන්න යද්දලා ගාතේ. අස්සයි. Let's try the site. Let's try the site.
Are beyond.
Yes, no.
Strider!
Strider!
Hey.
I'll mother guide my hand!
Apa yang kan?
Whoa!
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Banuk Land.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
To take over my brother's shift today, sure as the sun's run. Off courting that noble girl. It's always the ones you least expected.
Lalu kudu nama. Dia karena itu lihat di nama guys. Ambil deh.
Captain Ballon? The guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Ambo.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Walid, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Well, now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Walid. You heard that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
The world
Iku
beyond
ase ya?
Wonderland.
Aduh, ase jarang main
I
pun
need
aku.
to find
Oh,
Olin.
kita udah libur dari
Learn
dia.
everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, the one who looks like me, why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Ada? Biar menunggu dia kemudian. Wih, sekian keren. Tadi lewat itu. Udah. I didn't know. Legend. Baru mau gitu.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. It'd be cheating.
Whoa. Apa yang aku udah dapat sih dia. Mi. Lang orang bener sih nanti. Kian tadi katanya. Abu. Level bawah lagi. Nanti kan kalau.
That hurt it.
Abu mau kurlo nang isin diko. Bisa malah dia aktif. Hari ini.
Calm, calm.
Jaga bang udah dah. Hati-hati. Ini dari bom.
Okay, they're heading back.
Widih. Choke. Itu dia makan dan dia itu tuh ribu malu dengan. Skill tree ek. Wah terhati agak kandang. Itu yang heal kan ini agak nice. ini hari Friday lah nanti kan.
Change of plan.
Hati anda. Pity anda punya kampung. Hello. Neat.
Stay low, girl, or you'll spoil the fun.
Fun?
Everyone has their reasons. Maybe you kill because you're compelled. I understand. Had a partner who'd weep at the feel of an arrow striking home. While we hunted the bandit scum, his eyes were never dry.
Then you're a manhunter. Some kind of mercenary?
Call me Nil. I've found where there is strife, there's bandits, picking the bones of the innocent, then whoever they can catch, then each other. But why wait? You and I could work together. Kill them all. What do you say?
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, a concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
Bandit camp. Ada save agakkan di situ. Eli karan dian. Tayo save kan ini. Nice. Kill the bandit. Okay. Arin. Ada silent game kan di.
Got you located.
Maksudnya mic kamu dia inna වැරදි නේ මටත් තියෙන ඔය mic එක. අයියේ වැරදි මොකද කිව්සේ?
If we don't rally, we're screwed.
Ui ui ui.
Quietly.
Ui ui ui.
This'll.
Oke controls තියෙන එන පැත්තකට. පැත්තට තියෙනවා. එතකොට තමයි performance. ඉතින් මගේ එහෙම තමයි තියෙනවා. ඔය ෆොටෝ හද්දි නම් ඔය මේ පැත්තට කරනවා. ගේම් ගහන වෙලාවට මේක හරව ගන්නවා. Discord ඉන්න වෙලාවටයි.
Keep looking.
There's the prisoners.
Spotted something.
ලයික් එකද මට ගැම්මක් තමයි කුඩ මට මේ ඔබ තියාගෙන ඉතින් මම ෆොටෝ එකක් දාන්න බෑ මම කියන්න හරියට මත් ඒ විදිහට තියාගෙන කියලා මට යන්න ලූට් එක එතන එකයි
Cut you down proper.
Those strong machine parts. An alarm signal.
True. කවුද දෝසියා ඉන්නවනේ මට මේ ෆොටෝ එකක් දාලා තියා merchant ගන්න කලින් සේව් එකක් ගන්න
Face and tell him I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
එලෙලම්බ වර්තඩි ගන්න එකක් තියෙනවා
Perfect weather for a walk.
No space.
හරි දැන් ඒක හරි කියමුකෝ දැන් අර සතාකෝ ඉන්න අම්බු එළව මේ මම බලන්න යන්න තියෙන පැත්ත කොහෙද? පොඩ්ඩයි අර ට්‍රයි කතා කරන්න ඕනේ.
I've been seen.
Feels good, doesn't it?
එල්ල පස්සේ බලේ ලේව
Hold it
මමට
inside
බලන්න
for one
කියන්න.
last breath. Then let it out.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're
Bow
not
එකට
just a
නමක් නෑ.
traveler. That armor was fitted for you. And the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
I'm doing what I love. And what could be wrong with that?
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
Okay. Yes, emang kata mana ada? Ya, gede. Benar kata kan.
That'll help.
Okay, sales එක නෑ. අර ඒකින මොනවා. Level 2 reached.
clever.
Just joke. Just joke. Anything more?
Keep quiet now.
Reload. Then it's okay. Arrivederci alla serie.
They saw me. This is it.
이걸 왜 왔어? 이게 뭐야? Itu kan saya ada dengan bega ini. Hello.
No, I'm awake and alert.
Vaughn still hasn't put an end to the rebellion.
I've gone as far as this thing will take me.
can't enter this location.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
And alert.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month.
It's always the merchants.
City's locked down. Tell the count of the
Not
murder.
getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Check out these wares. Fine goods for a fair price. Hide in his palace. Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Pasti yang tang kedua gitu Pak.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Investigate Orin can find the way, break the hatch. Okay.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting...
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage. Let's give it a little push.
Yari. Kadanda yan.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Allatane golte. Apo appare venne. Ari. Lo cola.
serve and they live. Obey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Okay.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
I've got...
We all have our place in the order of things.
What's a Nora doing so far from home? Up to no good, I'll bet.
I hated the war. I have Hope I don't burn in the sun. Again.
During Duran.
Saving these for the trail.
I prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter. Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
This isn't up to their usual standard. Oh, wonderful.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Just a matter of time.
Kemudian Berat dia. Aduh.
I can't override this machine yet. I need to find a way to learn.
Tidak.
Got one. That's it. I'm already gone. I'll tuck that away.
This can't be how it ends! Help!
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I need a word with you, Nora. Nora, can we speak for a moment? Please, Nora, can we speak? You saved me. I thank you, Nora.
Cos'era? Campfire anche di altro.
Let's do this.
We got company! Yeah!
Ui. Demon can it? Really?
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. You stopped working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now, their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Kill the... itu dia kan.
You can see them, they can't see you.
Eh? Ada mana sih? Tapi gitu kan. Ui.
She went that way.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Karja.
Shadow Karja?
Except they're not like any Karja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice, the most terrible voice, and they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul, I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones, hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Karja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, He's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Capisca, aiutate, attendendo, poi ragazzi, tasca la fiamma. Amici? Zombie, aku. Okay, level up. Nice. That's a good idea. I don't. Crouching and recording. Balance auto. Right, yes.
I can't spare the weight.
කාඩු ටීම් කරගන්න පුළුවන් ඔක්කොම. මොකද නෑ. ඉඳලා විතරනේ විතරනේ කවුරුද වාඩි වැඩි කරන්නේ ඕනෙලින් එහාට බෙඩ් මට ගන්න තමයි යන්න ඒක හින්ද නැත්තේ ඉතින් ඔය කරන්නේ මැච් මේකින් කේස් එකක් තිබ්බනේ ඒක හරියද සානා බෙන බෙන හිටියා වුණා මැච් මේකින් ටිකක් පවුල් ගියේ Yeah. Oh, I don't. Can I fire up here? I don't know about it. family මරෙන්ඩ ඉදන්න මයික් එක මාරු කරා දැන් අඩු වෙන්න නැන්නේ දැන් හරියට මම ඇතදී හිටියේ මයික් එක මයික් එක ඊට ගම හොඳට වෙනවා ඒ ටිකෙන් අඩු වෙන්නේ නෑ නෑ මම මයික් එක දුර තියන් හිටියේ දැන් හරිනේ the color
It's Erend. Then he's in trouble.
Kill the machine? Cool. The fallen. Metal ළඟ තියෙන එක නේද? දැන් හරි ඒ නම් එච්චර.
Hit them till they can't hit back! I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
What a thanks for the help, Peter Norman.
Forget about traveling.
Come on over here and have a word.
I surrendered.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Okay.
Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me.
Ito ba mga doing?
Ani man daw.
Mic එක නම් මාරු කරෙන්නේ නැත. බලන්න. දැන් හරියයි කියලා හිතමු.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you.
දැනුත් හරි නැත්තා ඉතින්. දැන් වැඩි ගියාම පුළුවන්.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Maybe she thought, damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something? Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
It must be Shadow. Strange. Not a scratch on it. A Shadow Karja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait, are you saying the dead found here were
killed
somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do
that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Aduh, ada kan gila di ini. Dewa, aduh, ini gila di ini. Roda warak kayak ini. Gitu.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Mungkin itu tidak aduh story last ini. Aduh. Aduh, apa tadi? Ani mata nang ente mikir udah nasi itu no.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Osaram.
Is this how your
Story
people
wanda
usually
ya
greet each
play
other?
time value.
To me, you chucks!
For the vanguard!
Gue tunnette joku.
See what happens when you pick a fight with the van. Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Story wanda ya play. Oh.
Don't clump up. Spread out.
Oi, oi.
Advance!
Io ini veteran penny mode ya.
Just another day in the vanguard.
Last the nih full complete karan. Asirada mah එහෙම නම් බැලුවේ නෑ. Hello.
Asaram,
මොකෝයි?
not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
අන්න ඒ සුදු පාට වෙලා. අන්න ඒ නැතුව. අර මේකද පස්සෙන් දැක්කිටි. අම්මට එන්තම ඉවර කරාද? ඔව් බං. එන්තම ඉවර කරා. ඒක නිකන් අර තව එහෙකට තියලා නැවතු වගේ සිද්ධියක් නේ. අරුට යන්න දුන්නා. මෙච්චක බල අද මැච්චක් තියෙනවා. දන්නේ නැහැ මැච් සීන් එකේ නේ. ඔයාලා ඉන්නේ මැච් සීන් එකේ. මොකද ගන්නේ? ඉන්වෙස්ටිගේට්.
These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men
ඔය
didn't
බෑ
fight
එකක්
back.
ඉන්නෙත් නැහැ. තියෙන එකේ බග් විශ් කරන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඔව් ඉමිග්‍රේෂන් නම් තියෙනවා තමයි. උන්කොමත් එකේ අතහැරලා ඕනේ තියෙන්නේ. මුල ටික හොඳයි යන්න යන්න නිකන් ඒක අනේ මන්ද. ඒක කරන්න තියෙන ඔක්කොම එකම දේ වගේ සීන් එකක් තියෙනවා.
Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones.
නිව්සීලන්ඩ් එක්කද?
Something I've never
යාර
seen
ළඟදී
before.
තිබ්බ මොකද මැච් එක ගොඩක්
What
වෙනවද
are those
එතකොට?
leather straps? Armor straps.
අර මොකද දත් බැලුවක නේද?
Knife. And a rock with blood on it. So much
Right,
blood.
that's the
A
one.
lot of
Hey.
people died here. A massacre.
අන්න ඌරෙක් ආන. ඌරෙක් මේ ටික හරි නරකට මොකද්ද බෙන්දනවා? අද දෙන්න ඔලි මැච් කීයක් තියෙනවද උඩ? ටෙස් එහෙමත් තියෙනවා.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod.
සැල්ලවත් ආන
A used power
tripod.
cell.
පහක් ඔක්කොම
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Sandstorm scrapes like stones.
දැන් ඉතින් ආයෙත් අයියෝ අරුව ටීම් කරගත්තේ තියෙන දුකක් නෙලගේ මෙතෙන්ට යන්න මට බෑයි ටෙලිපෝට් වෙන්න ඕනවා නයිස් යනකම් මොකක් කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ නේද නෑ ඇතියන්ත නැත්නම් හද්ද ඩුටි යන්න ඕනේ පොයි ඉවාගෙන ඔය රිද්දලා මේ අරු ඉටින මෙතෙන්ට ආව කියලා තියෙන්නේ
I've seen this 4 times already.
ඔය ඉදිරියට තියෙන පාලියම් කියන්නේ මේ බලපන් මෙන්න මෙහි ඉඳන් නේද එන්නේ කියලා මෙන්න මෙතන ඉඳන් දුවේ මේක මැප් එකේ සයිස් නේද බං මෙහෙත් තියෙන into the frozen wild
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
On the board අතර විදි පයින් යන්න තියෙන තමයි පාය
Don't let your guard down.
ඉතින් කරන්න බුදිමි ඉතින් නෙමෙයි බං මේ කරන්නේ
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Hello.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me. Yes, and each has come to ask a favor. Unpleasant, but that's politics.
පැය දෙකක් දාලා ගේමක් ගන්න බැරි වෙන්නේ.
To meet you.
පැය දෙකකින් ගේම ගන්න බැරි.
Machine tamer with a curious eye.
පැය දෙකක් ගිහලා.
It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now outlanders from the Southern King having her.
අන්න කීස් දානවා.
Passed by some outlander woman? Unacceptable.
අඩු. එහෙම කියන්නේ.
For 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
එක්කම කියමින් යන එකක් දෙන්නත්.
What's the Sun
I
King
did
like?
that.
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father.
මාස දෙකකට වඩා.
I think
ඕ
he
ඉතින්
wanted
දැන්
to be a reasonable man.
හැමදාම දැන් ෂුවරුත් නෑ නේ. ගෝඩ් ෆෝ එකත් මම පටන් ගත්තා නේ. දෙකම එකට දාන්නවා.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Errand, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Derval.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen.
මේන් ටික නම් 12 බලන්න මේන් ටික ඉවර කරගන්න බලන්න ඉස්සරෝ. ඒතර සයිට් එක ගියේ එක.
Errand, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately.
මොකද්ද ඔය පිටිපස්සේ තියෙන්නේ?
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is
Derval exactly?
To understand Derval, you
No,
must first
someone got
understand your
him.
father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Derval fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Derval's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Derval go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
ගොඩ ලොකු ස්ටෝරියක් නේ. අනේ මන් දෙකත් මං දන්නේ කොහොමද ටයිම් කරන්නේ. මට හිතෙනවා අපි ලොකු දෙන්න නැතුව ඇති කියලා ඒක. අලු ටික අරගෙන සිද්ධියක්.
Together we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Derval has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime.
Nice. Unite
holding
the
the
බලමු
fortress
මේ
of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they
Hogwarts
care
Legacy
only for
එකක් ගන්න අවසාවත්
domination
තියෙනවා මම අද හිතුණා ඩවුන්ලෝඩ්
and
කරනවා.
seek to draw upon the power of the sun by
Direct
spilling
link
blood
එකක්
in its
අම්මුත්
name.
අද බා.
Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Go to Pitchcliff. මේ මන්දවත් දැන් අම්මා වගේ කෙනෙක් හම්බෙලා. එයා හොයන්න ඇවිල්ලා. ඊට පස්සේ අරුගේ නාංගිගේ පස්සේ යනවා. මේක මම මිදුවා. අයියෝ. කොහොමද මේක බලන්න? ස්පයිඩර් කෙනෙක් අල්ලගෙන යා. මේකත් එක සැරයක් ගිහින් මේ පැත්තේ යා. අර කිඹුල්ලුන්ගේ සීන් එක බලන්න ඕන. මොන වගේද කියලා කිඹුල්. මේක අර එක සැරයක් ටීම් මේ ගාට පස්සේ ටෙලිපෝට් එකක් තියෙනවා නම් අමුලක් නෑ. කිසිමත් නෑ. මේක දින දැනටත් යට. ඕව මේ කියන්නේ. මම හිතනවා ටයිම් එක හරියට. අනේ මාට්ටු ගන්න. දැන්ට මේ මොනුයි අර ගෝඩ්නුවගේ සිට් එකක් ඉන්න උනුයි පුළුවන්. උනුත් නෙමෙයි. මාට්ටු වෙන්න නැතුව ළඟට යන්න ඕනේ අල්ලගන්න. අල්ලගත්තත් බං දැන් වෙනදට ටෙලිපෝට් වුණා කියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ ඌ නෑ. ආයි ළඟපතින් දෙකරි අල්ලගන්න ඕනේ ඉතින්.
Just stay out of their way for now.
නෙගඩෙමේ නැත්තේ යන්න පුළුවන්. අනිකේ මම පොයි ඉතින් විතරක් ගිටා. වතුර යන්න බෑ කියන්න පුළුවන්.
And now
ඔය නෝනේ කැම්ප් එකක මම ගහගෙන ඉන්න. chill. Ready hari ni. Bunding ready hari itu harian. Ini meteratnya apa ya? Oh, aktif kan nih hadis itu. Jadi utin dulu. Tengah hat dulu tinam pai gendut.
rode right into that.
මේක ඇක්ටිව් කරන්න ගියොත් නකනවා මට ඒකින් දවුන්න.
Here they come.
ෆ්ලූට් එකේම ගෙවුවේ නැත්. ෆ්ලූට් එක කන්නේ මට කාර් රේස් වැඩි සිටින්නේ මයිකයි ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරලා ටිකක් ගැහුවා. අර ඒ දවස්වල ගාපු ටික එච්චරම තමයි. අඩු මේ කිඹුල්ලුද? ආඩු. මේගොල්ලන් කිඹුල්ලු. Don't get up there. Campfire gara-gara bukit demi. Control it waktu main bike. Tidak. Control lega ni gedang gitu. බලමු අරක ආවට පස්සේ මම හරියටම කියන්න මම හිතනවා ඒක හොඳයි කියලා. ඒක PS5 ඩිසයින් එක තියෙන හින්දා මම දැම්මේ. අර ඉංග්‍රීසි ටීම් කරන් try එකක් දෙන්න. කීබෝඩ් එක අවදින්නේ. මම මෙහෙන් නවත්තලා. මොකද දුන්නේ? Harga berubah. Snap mo. Game kan baru aja nih, nikah hilang kan dulu. Biasa aja mitra marun kan lagi temut itu ya. Wih, ini meta nih ya kan. Merne sih nanti ber. Bulu ibu pun dah rhino lah. Dua rambut
I can get out of this.
Wow. Ada gameplay kak. Ambuh. Tahu deh. Pitch cliff. Taruh gitu. Ini පියාඹන සතෙක් වගේ අල්ලගන්න බැරි හිටන්නේ නේ. එතකොට එකපාර පියාඹල ගියයි පාරවල් දිගන්න ඕනෙත් නෑ. එනමියෙද දන්නේ නෑ මොකද කවන්නේ. යම්මං
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Oh no, kan very. Oh no, kan pas nih. Kalau kumik. Amma dulu. Tasa nih orang tuh. Wow, nih. Tasa nih ini mas. Jadi roda tasa nih. Iku udah dana tidak. Ami better. Better. Bi, mungkin teman meeting.
He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
I'm right.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron.
One day.
There's a man who...
Yeah, I'm been doing a crowd. Oh, boy. What the me? Esta talando su video. You, brother. Kaja hunter bo. So damage. ගන්න පුළුවන්. අඩු ගන්න පුළුවන්. අය මොඩිස්. ආමර එකක් නැද්ද හොඳ එකක් ගන්න. බෑ. මේක ගන්න පුළුවන්. එතන නැහැ. අඩෝ ඒ කිට්ට ලස්සනයි. රාම්ව කොටු කරගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි අරක දැනට ගමු. මෙන්න මේක. කුටියක එහෙමනම් බැරි. මේක තියෙන එක අප්ග්‍රේඩ් කරන්න බැරි. මේ කොහෙන්ද? බයි කරන්න. අඩේ මේ කිට්ට වේ ඉන්වෙස්ටිගේට් කරන කතාවක් නේද මේ ෆයින් මාට් මන් දන්නේ හුඳුම කවුද කියලා. මේ හලෝ
Look at her, dressed all fancy like a Karja. All that silk and flash and nothing to wipe your hands off.
අර කාජාගේ ඇඳුම් ගැන කතාව වෙන්න නේ.
More tracks. I think someone followed whoever we're following.
That sounds bad.
අයිටෙක් තියාගෙන වැඩක් නෑ බං කියලා දුන්නන්නේ දෙන්නේ. මෙන්න කවුද මේ?
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
I'll grab them and meet you there.
Iki kakak dunna nang iwarai. Walang kowe dunnakin cucuk kae. ආයෙ තුන්සිය ගණක් යන්න මොන කරුමයක්ද මේ?
Tell you what I like, the sound of a hammer on steel.
දැන් පුළුවන් අස්සය නෑ කියන්න. අස්සය ඉන්නවා. බං ඕකෙන් සිමිලේටම තමයි. අර හිට යනවා ඒත් මෙහාට යන්න කියනවා. ආන්නේ නෙහි නෙමෙයි මෙහි කියනවා. Iya, sekarang mau putar. Aduh, biar mana lagi karin dah. Oh shit, kodi kagi ikutin. Hilang kan dulu. Padu yang. Ya boleh ikutin. Halo, gimana?
Hope I made miss me.
Camp pakai patura. Jama. Du panas ya. Kayaknya boleh dan tapi nama kali. Iraidla bang irado. Ayahnya nih siapa ayo gimana tapi. 낫야 기야 다니 야 아루
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fight starts.
안무가 야라로고 힘들어. 그냥 라이브였다. 게임을 그러기라. 됐다. 이 뭔고 했나 이한 거네. Outlanders and machine. Machine 내가 말하는 건 뭐고 그래도. 또 이작 있나? 그러니까 machine 기였대. 오케이.
I'm not here. Durval's men. It's about to get ugly.
I hope so.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
By the forge!
Lullia 배우자. Nalagahagan mo karangin na himsir. Aduh, dojung aja. Ini silent gahan hampir nih pak. Iya sih mau tidur. Ikarian nih.
Taste this!
You're going down.
Kayak kan dia orang sit nih. Wih mungkin dia kan. Tuh.
This one's yours.
Go for it!
Chút này mới luôn.
Could shoot you with my eyes closed.
Anh đến. Ấy gì nữa đến đó. Oke, baru nanti baik. Gak agak dia ngono ya. Itu ada loot nih ada. Ah, lul, health dekat na. रिलीज करो ना पढ़ूंगा तो मैं ගහන්න ඕනේ නෝර ගහන්නේ. මගේ වීක් එක මොකද්ද? වීක් එක උලන්නේ ටැග් එක. Fire. Any weakness බලලා ගහන්න ඕනේ. මෝඩයා වගේ ගහ ගන්න නැතුව. පාර මොකද්ද හියන්නේ? gosh. අර මොකද්ද කගේ රුළුවක් නේද?
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
මට සෙන්සරයක් දැන් මට කියන්න බෑ මම දෙක්කේ නෑ කියලා.
Saw me. Here we go.
Yeah! Here's a shot.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ini orang kan berit. Berit delete දාලා deactivate කරනවද ලෝල්?
Ursa!
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Aduh.
Ursa. No, no. Please.
Terdeak kerlai.
I won't let
Kita
you
nemerin.
down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Just notes about crafting.
Damn.
A letter tucked between the pages. Lots of
I don't know.
plays. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too.
Inventory.
What happens when I turn it on? I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay. Teleport on hari ni. Maka ambil pagi. Gimana pak? Katarian report කරලා මම හදාගත්තා. දෙන්න යන වෙලාව යමු.
I don't care for Oshada, but Captain Ursa fought for us. That's why the damned Shadow Carter murdered her.
The priests tell us that the mad Sun King's sins must be cleansed. Sun will.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped.
ये वुड मैं बोए का बाइक करानी है ये मॉडिफाई कर Come on, boy, can think, Didi.
Or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight.
Do no ivrei unne.
Don't look for me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Good to see you.
You don't want to know what they were doing.
Doctor Award.
I've sent a messenger to the clan
Didn't
to
we?
let everyone know.
What the?
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Machines or bandits try to get past me. Mark my words. Don't let your guard down.
Warehouse. එහෙනම් guys අපි මේක ඉස්සර ටික ආයේ හෙට වගේ කරමු. මොකද මේකෙත් දැන් යනවා ඉවරකුත් නැහැ දැන්. කරන්න අපි අම්මා මොකද්ද ප්‍රශ්නේ ආවේ දැන් යන්නේ තව ප්‍රශ්නයක් පස්සේ. අපි බලමු හෙටත් මේක බලමු හෙට බලමු මොනවද මයින්ද. මොනවද හෙට බලමු. යම් ලයික් කරපු කමෙන්ට් කරපු thanks. I set up BS